So Mr. Thomas Sherrill, Mr. Coleman, the prosecutor did hand you the complaint. That's your copy. You can keep it. Did you want him to read it out loud or no need?
Well, I see Andrew Sohn has his all caps name there. Sohn here.
Does that matter?
Well, I want to know who's the man or Wahine who's charging you with doing harm.
It's the prosecutor. The prosecutor. So do you? So my
I
question
mean,
to you.
someone's charging you with doing harm, and I want to know who that is.
It's on the paper. Does it matter?
Andrew Sohn. It's Andrew Sohn.
It's the people of the county of the state of Hawaii. They represent the people of the state of Hawaii. So, Mr. Thomas Sherrill, you want the prosecutor to read out loud what it says on that piece of paper?
Well, I would like the prosecutor, if that is the corporate fiction that is going to accuse me of doing harm, whoever that individual is, to respond to what we filed. This whole case was already adjudicated by Judge Hawk, Prosecutor Lee Cooper, all the materials of the Hawaiian families connected to LCA 7713, Ana 16, Victoria Kamamalu. We cite also the map from 1891. We cite also state law HRS 172-11, which prohibits the state from alienating Na Ohana from their own land, descendants of the original awardee. We have filed a 1.5-page declaration of who we are, where we are, and what's the law. And so far, no prosecutor has responded or rebutted to any of our claims. And the most basic and simple one is this a U.S. military occupation or is this not? So if the prosecutor, whoever is going to stand up as a Wahine or Kane, want to charge me with doing harm, they're going to have to respond and rebut point for point all of our claims. On top of that, like I said, and you know this, Judge Hawk and Prosecutor Cooper signed off. No prosecutor. She knows she does not have the law, and everything I'm standing on is right here. And so she signed off, and Judge Hawk signed off. Yet, 1 hour after we planted coconut trees for doing the same thing, yes, we planted coconut trees on our island.
It's being recorded. Whatever you say is being recorded. It can be used against
I don't.
you.
When I say yes, I mean yes. It's
Okay.
our item because no one has proven that they have law. The state has not proven they have lawful title. And when Lawrence Turlet, who got one of these copies, 7 officers got this copy, including the mayor, the corporate counsel, council chair, DLNR state parks. Everybody got it, and Lawrence Turlet got it. When he showed up, I'm thinking, hey, Lawrence, great. Let's talk about true title. He said, I'm not here to talk about anything. Gene, yes, I got that. He pulls out the handcuffs. So in my world, in my view, that's kidnapping. And I want to know when you guys are going to actually enforce your law. Because Judge Hawk signed off.
Okay, so Mr. Coleman, why don't you read out loud the charges? Okay, so hold on, Mr. Thomas Sherrill, you're going to
I
read out
can
loud
read
the
myself.
charges.
Go ahead.
Well, that's why I asked you. Do you want to?
Yeah, he can read it. I will interrupt if he makes a false statement.
Well, okay, so then I'm not, because I think you're placing them up on record, so you don't need them to read
Okay,
it out
okay,
loud.
well, go ahead and read it.
All right, Mr. Coleman, go ahead, sir.
Okay, so Your Honor, the complaint says, on or about the 18th day of December 2022, South Carolina County, State of Hawaii. You guys come to share the intentions, knowing
Judge Law,
So, hold on, let me give you the expert date, so it's gonna be
I'm
Friday.
not coming. I'm not coming back.
That's your choice. I'm
Judge
gonna
Lava.
set it up. Okay, so let me make my ruling, and then I'll allow you to put whatever you want on the record, okay? So your next court
It's not a
date-
lawful ruling. Seriously,
Mr. Thomas Sherrill.
Judge Law, I mean,
Let me
I've been doing this
listen.
10 years, and nobody has brought forward either treaty of annexation or proof of lawful title. So now I'm using your guys' own law, HRS 172-11. I've got the families of Victoria Kamamalu Sinyaji. Let's do Kanaka Garden. And this was all filed with the map to Prosecutor Cooper, and she signs off. I don't have the law to charge you, Gene, in the name of justice. I'm dropping it with prejudice. So yay. And then Judge Hawk signs. So what's going on? Is this, you guys don't obey your own judge ruling?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, I would like to see a copy and give this to you, because it went to the mayor's office, the police chief, corporate counsel. It's not a joke, okay, sorry.
No. You're not letting me talk. Now I'm gonna start getting upset, right?
Yeah, well, I'm being treated with, like, you own me. No, yeah, you're,
Yeah, you're gonna make me do it again. Stop. I let you put whatever you want on the record. It's my turn to make my ruling. You may not like it, that's fine. You do whatever you wanna do, but I'm gonna make my ruling. You have choices, just like how I have choices. But if I cannot make my ruling and place what I say on the record without you interrupting me, I'm gonna have to find you in summary contempt. And I really don't wanna do that. Every time I tell you, please stop, let me say what I have to say. I let you say what you have to say. Alright, so next court date's gonna be January 20th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. right back here in this courtroom, 2B as in Bravo. That'll be on the environmental calendar. So Mr. Commissioner, fill out the public defender application, don't leave any blanks, come back to this court date. Okay, anything further from the state? Okay, alright, Mr. Commissioner.
can I speak?
I'll give you 5 more minutes and I have to call the rest of my docket.
Okay. Is anybody, are we supposed to be treated equally under the law? Equally. And are we born with unalienable rights or not? Yes, we are. We have unalienable rights. And I have the right to full disclosure and substantive due process. That means, if I make a claim, I bring evidence that my claim is true. I'm required to do that. So the prosecutor, I'm not putting it on you, Judge Lawler, but the prosecutor has completely ignored what's already been adjudicated and every point of fact that we've been filing for over 10 years. You gotta respond to that. You gotta go, Gene, sorry, here's our treaty of annexation. Gene, sorry, here's proof of lawful title. That's just thrown out the gate. It's just thrown out. So that means somebody thinks they own me. And that's not the case. Where is the contract that I surrendered my God-given rights so that someone could treat me without substantive due process?
Alright, so thank you, Mr. Commissioner. So you can have a seat outside with your people. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Just acquiesce to everything you said.
Esteban De Hoyos, alright. Mr. De Hoyos, were you present when I went over the immigration
Exactly.
license? You can come forward, right up here.
Just confirmed everything you said.